Good morning and welcome to the plot. We've started, as planned, the complete redesign of the entire allotment plot here. The plan when I took the allotment over in January was to bring 2 or 3 beds into production, purely to get some crops in the ground while we designed and put together the materials to start the revamp. The cultivated areas were at the top end of the plot and we'll come there shortly, but we're just down at the entrance now, and this area at the bottom has never been used, so it's been weeded, turned and now covered. That's going to get a second turnover in a couple of weeks time, along with this next section up here. This needs to be turned over, weeded, stoned and raked, and that will be an area of about 8.5 meters by 6 meters. The plan then is to roll it, get it smooth, lay down weed fabric, footpath to delineate where the new beds are going to go. We're going for pairs of beds all the way up through this side of the plot, space wide enough apart to give disabled access to make it an accessible plot. Down the left hand side here is still the composting area and general dumping ground at the moment, and this will stay as such until we've got everything else complete. So moving on up the plot, this is the root bed. Very little left in there now. Got some parsnips, carrots, weeds and Christmas potatoes, and hopefully by December, January those will be lifted. The next bed up, this had been the bean bed. They came down, finally took the canes down yesterday. We've given the soil a temporary quick turnover, laid down the fabric on it, and we will get back to a final weed on that one sometime in December, January. And the top bed, we've reduced it by half now, as I've used up the cabbages. This is the brassicas. Still a few cabbages, chard, kale and sprouts left in there. The new addition to the site is the polytunnel, one raised bed at the moment, which is just being filled up with oddments of soil as we get them. And the work today has been to start clearing the side strip down the left hand side. This had been where the brambles, the blackberries had been when I took over the plot. It was overgrown, one hell of a mess. So we've cleared it of most of the roots now, and that area is ready for a second turnover and weed, and then finally move into that area there with the canes of the rubbish bin. That's the last area to be cultivated. That is hopefully where we're going to put our fruit cage. We'll see. So the long-term plan then, once the root veg bed is cleared and the brassica bed is cleared, that will release these top 3 beds to be completely turned over, flattened, raked and converted to the new easily accessible beds, starting at the bottom and working the way up. So that's the general plan of the overall site as it stands. We're now halfway through October, and I'm hoping that by next March the whole of the plot will look totally different. So that's it. Thanks very much. Goodbye.